Hi Aries, welcome back to the channel. This is your weekly check-in for all things Aries. So in your pre-shuffle, the bottom of the deck, I got King of Pentacles. Very auspicious for relationships and for money. Um, this king is always married and he has children usually. He takes care of a lot of people and a lot of things. He has the Midas touch, so everything he touches turns to gold. Great for business, very nurturing guy, takes care of a lot of things, a lot of people. So let's get into this. All right. So right now you're in King of Cups energy. What beautiful energy. Like this is grounding energy going through the deck, and then this is the energy you feel as if you're in. And the King of Cups is the king with the highest emotional intelligence. He's very intuitive, um, very emotionally stable. He is the kind of guy, or he's a dad and a husband as well, always pretty much. His job might be, doesn't have to be like a counselor or a teacher or a coach or a therapist or a psychiatrist, somebody that you definitely go to for an attaboy, good job, not necessarily, to be told the God's honest truth or something, like you might with the King of Swords. So he is a cup suit, doesn't have to be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and then he's Earth. So Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Okay. Your difficulties is the Seven of Cups, and the Seven of Cups is about choices and options. So we're having some, and it can be about daydreaming and being overwhelmed. So we're having some issues with making a choice. We're in our heart space, we're centered, we're grounded, we're using our intuition, but we're just having trouble making a decision on something or someone. Past energy. We have the star. So the star is about hope and it is about wish fulfillment. It can also represent somebody that has a online platform. And then we have the cups. So the cups are emotions and love, and aces are always new beginnings. So this could be a new love beginning in the past with somebody that you have on a pedestal that you think is a star, that is your ultimate wish fulfillment. Your goals, you have the Seven of Pentacles. So the Seven of Pentacles is about mulling things over, taking the time out, kind of checking to see what you have, what's going on. In the near future, you have the Four of Pentacles. So the Four of Pentacles is about hanging on, holding things tight to your chest. It can be about penny pinching and saving money. I get it for that a lot when I'm doing that. On the negative, it can be about greed. It can be about possessiveness and stubbornness as well. You see yourself It's the Hierophant. So the Hierophant is always a higher level of commitment. It can be a marriage card, taking the high road. It can also mean education and institutions. I'll get this card a lot when I'm coaching online, for sure. So like education. It can also mean marriage and institutions. Okay. Friends, family, coworkers, see you in the justice. So this comes up for legal issues. So if you're seeing yourself married or in this committed relationship, others might see you going through a divorce or custody battle, or you could just have some legal issues right now, or being fair and balanced, going for what's right, true and just, trying to do the right thing. Your guidance is the 10 of Wands. So the 10 of Wands is it's about burdens and doing a lot and having a lot on your plate typically. And so luckily it's the 10 and it means things like that coming to conclusion. So your guidance, with it being in your guidance, it's release some burdens here, let some stuff go. So with these two beside each other, there could be some financial burdens, or you're saving some money, or you're trying to hold on to some of it or something, and the money is just doing it. It's become a burden, or something financial definitely has become a burden, or hanging on and possessing something is just become a burden. Your outcome is the High Priestess. And so the High Priestess is all about intuition, keeping secrets, purity, information from the third dimension and above. It can be about divine connections, things like that. Or it could represent a spiritual person with gifts like me that's a tarot reader, or does energy work, or has abilities and gifts. So with these two beside each other, you can be using your intuition and just kind of assessing what you have savings wise, or relationship wise, or sitting back and assessing somebody that's like this. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. All right, so this does kind of look like you're making a decision about love, and we have this higher level commitment card. It can mean like if you're dating, or if you're friends, it goes to dating, dating goes to commitment, commitment goes to engagement, engagement going to marriage. So it's an evolution card like that in tradition and what have you. So and honestly, this can also mean marriage if it's a marriage of like convenience, or if it's for like to get your green card, or business like a transactional marriage, not necessarily a love marriage. Or you got married in Vegas or at a courthouse, whatever. Take what resonates. All right, so let's get some truth. Spirit, please share with me some advice for Aries on this situation, please. These cards are yuck. They're being mean. Please share with me some overall insight on this situation, Spirit. Overall advice for Aries on this. Winter solstice. So the winter time is coming up. We are in um, the fall right now. So this coming winter could be meaningful, or last winter could have been meaningful for you. Ending. So something is ending this winter. Maybe your divorce is over something. Checking your social media. Show more respect. Be respectful. Be respectful. Speak your truth is going under ending. Hidden agendas. Checking. We're going under checking your social media. It's not always the truth though. More to come. It's going under show more respect. So this is interesting. So something is happening this coming winter. And it looks like it's an ending for you or them, whichever way this is going. You just got to kind of speak your truth about it. They're checking your social media. You know, they have an agenda. So if they're finishing up something as well, or you're finishing up something, they're closing that out. And they're checking you out in the process of doing that. So there's definitely going to be more to come. Just be, it's saying show more respect, but um, just use the embodiment of what all that means, right? Like if they're coming out of something or you're coming out of something, just be empathetic of what's happening. Use respectful tones when communicating with other human beings. Whatever that means to you. Okay, so let's get their overall and most significant feelings towards you at this time, Aries. I get to pick that up. All right. Please bear with me. What are Aries? Most significant feelings towards Aries at this time. Please show me this person's overall and most significant feelings. This one's Aries. Y'all, it's 11/11 today, right? So happy Veterans Day and happy 11/11 Portal Day. I'm getting a lot of leads in right now. Sorry. Sorry it's happening during your video. Okay, so bottom of the deck. Depth, awareness, importance, value. So you're deep. They think you're deep. And valuable and important. Things like that. Emotional storm, turmoil, unstable, affected. Whoa, I don't even think I've seen this one before. So that's interesting. So they could be going through something, which could be why the advice is like to be respectful, just kind of, we're all going through stuff, you know. Cloudy judgment, illusions, unbalanced, distorted. So we got emotional storm and clouded judgment. Loyalty, trusting, reliability, believing. Exhaustion, Depletion, drained, long journey is going under emotional storm. So they've been going through stuff that's been going on a minute and they tired. Hopeless, sinking, despair, falling apart is going under cloudy judgment. Rejection, abandoned, dismissed, irrational fear is going under loyalty. Okay. So I think I had this. This was you guys, Aries, like last week or the week before, when you kind of, I was looking at the energy and it was right at this part too. And we're trying to go over like, how do they feel? And I think they don't know what you have planned or what's going on with you. And so I think they're just kind of doing life right now, and they could have been going through some really horrible things or tragic things for a long time, and they could be in a kind of weird space, whether they appear like that or not. You know, definitely no one ever takes a look at me and understands what I'm going through, have been through. Nothing. Like they're always like, you don't look like blah blah blah. And I'm like, it's part of the charm, you know. So, and they've been loyal to people before. I think they've kind of been abandoned and dismissed, and there could be an incredibly irrational yet true for them fear about attaching to people in general or whatever, it doesn't even, they can be a loyal person and have a fear of attachment to people because people suck. No, because people suck. All right, so let's see what they would say to you. I think we did soul whispers for you guys before, but it's calling me again. So, Spirit, what does Aries things? Bottom of the deck. I miss you. It's good. Do you love me? Just take what resonates. You can tone it down if you want. No, I don't. I recognize myself in you. So if you guys are kind of the same, or you have the same energy or interests or drive or passion or quirks or something like that, they see themselves in you. Almost time. Wow. So maybe divine timing or the time for alignment is coming. You taught me so much. I mean, you did have the Hierophant in your energy. So if you're like a teacher, coach, educator, or anything like that, and the same with being in the King of Cups, can be an educator. Come to me. Come to me. It's going over, I recognize myself. I don't deserve you. It's going right under almost time. So come to me and I don't deserve you are the extra confirmation click ups. Bridget Rao was a genius when she made these cards. So they're each half a rose. And when they lay on the table and we actually get to the click up, I take that as an extra confirmation. So if you want to screenshot that, there's your sign. Okay, so they're just wondering if you're still into them basically, and that they feel that you guys are really similar. And it seems like it's going to be really close time to being in alignment. There's a little bit of an insecurity there about if they deserve things, and that can come from that rejection, being rejected. They might not even know they're worth a dang anymore, especially as you get older. There's way more rejection. Yeah, so they definitely want to see you with the come to me, and then the I miss you, right? They miss you. You've taught them so much. All right, so that's so beautiful. Let me get you um, a card from the Miracle deck to take with you through the rest of the week. Significant card. Some advice. Relinquishing fear. It's a pretty autumn card. What are we to do with our fear, our anger, and the clouds that cover the love inside us? Relinquish them to God. He removes the veils that hide our true self, that we might stand forth as He created us to be, His beloved children, the light of the world. So you can screenshot that or pause it if you want. So basically, you give your fear to God because that fear covers up who He intended you to be, right? So, for example, me reading tarot online again. I was afraid to ever do it online again because my family thinks I'm crazy, right? And I went through an incredibly horrible Joan of Arc phase with it, with my family, and then my family taught my kids that it was bad, and then my kids thought their mom was bad. And, when it's coming from adults in their family that they love and respect, they take that to heart. And you can really, because you're afraid, it really puts you kind of back in your hole, right? And it's not being the child of light that God intended for me to be, just to help people, give them advice, point them in a direction, help them heal from things, give them suggestions. And so I could have been doing this for quite a long time and helped a lot more people. and been further along into my life, I'm sure, had I done it. So fear is so useless. And the acronym for it is false evidence appearing real. Like, give it to God. There's no point in it. You're just going to waste your life being afraid. And God's above everybody else anyway. He'll put them in their place. That's what I have, Aries. So, if you would like a personal reading with me, grab my email from below. If you've lasted this long in the video, I'll honor last week's prices where I do 60-minute readings for $100 US. And please assist YouTube in the algorithm out with your likes, shares, and subscribes. You'll get more Aries readings that way, and it'll push this message out. And then I want to interact with you. I like talking to you. I'm nosy. I'll coach you in the comments if it's little. So that's what I have for you this week. Have a great week, Aries.